Greetings, it's me once again, Edgar Luis Rivera, and welcome back to another nostalgia episode. Last time I made the episode of Super Metroid and the original Metroid on my Christmas and the New Year episode. This time I decided to make a new episode about it. So, because of the high praise of those videos, so I decided to make a called Nostalgia episodes, or the Nostalgia Moments, I'll call it. So, and in this first case, I decided to bring up this magnificent great game, kinda underappreciated, very underappreciated, underrated in my opinion, Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. Why this game? Well, I'll tell my story. Just like get Metroid and Mario 2, in that year, after that, in the 2000s, I was only 2 years old. I got this game, Zelda 2. Trivia: this is my first Zelda game I ever owned. Yep. You might be shocked why I got this instead of the original or the follower, Links of the Past for the SNES, the Super Nintendo. Well, it's very recent. My parents got this one instead because they chose this game occasionally, thinking the cartridge is gold, it's gonna be great. Well, it was. It is a great game. Very underappreciated. Most people hated this game with a passion, which is unacceptable. I don't agree. I think this is a great game, and I defended it with honor. I don't care what people say, and I don't care what people will say in the comments. Just to be clear, that's my disclaimer. Here we go. When I got this game, I don't thinking how people is odd or brutal. I don't feel that. I don't understand what people say is odd, brutal, yada yada. But in reality, you can level up your experience like an RPG, sort of. It is. It's kind of like Final Fantasy style. Well, it is. You can level up your attack, magic, and the life bar. This game is the influence of Super Mario Brothers, the original Super Mario Brothers. Oh, a little trivia I will say right now, this game is the 2, which is no coincidence that Castlevania 2 changed the follower into a Metroidvania to a exploration game. Didn't succeed and received a lot of criticism. The same with Super Mario 2, same criticisms. They moved the same Toki Toki Panic formula to that game, which is unacceptable. They're both great games. Castlevania 2 received the same hate. It is a game decent, but with flaws, of course. So, kinda expected, really. When I got this game, first of all, it was an amazing experience. When I put this game in my NES, the first I noticed the link is completely different from the overhead view. It was like more defined, and it's begin right at the Pyro Palace. You have to phone around. Now, it is a side scroller. Well, not entirely. This side scroller only fits in combat. The exploration is overhead, but in a different way. You want to explore to get the items, the candle, all the items you need to pass into talk with towns. And of course, in one of those towns, there is significant improvement overall. Aside from that, then you have to visit 6 battles. You have to get all 3 crystals, all these battles, beat it, and then you get the great battles. Before that, you have to beat 6 bosses. They're not easy, but once you get used to it, you can beat them easily. And lots of experience, of course. And to tell what is the steep. Pyro is more vivid than the last time. In the original game, it's based just the death mount. This one is more open, sincerely. So it is quite controversial at best. And the other thing I will tell is there's a lot of quotes, including the most famous quote, the I am error. Yes, if you visit one of the towns, there's one guy that say I am error, and the other guy said books, which kind of is a little Nintendo related in the development department, of course. If you want to see the Iron Arrow, I will show it later in the footage. But before I say that, why I talk about this game overall? It's nostalgia game. It's a game of my childhood. It was the first Zelda game that I experienced. Because to be honest, I wasn't a Zelda fanatic as most people, but as a casual gamer, I will tell. So I wanted to experience a sweet vibrant of Zelda of this game. So that's the why. And the other thing is fun, enjoyment, which I still don't get why people don't like this game. I guess they don't like the difficulty, or maybe they're just so spoiled by the Links of the Past or the original Zelda, which I quite get it. It's the same bad treatment, the same bad rap of Majora's Mask. The Ocarina of Time was successful, but Majora's Mask was a flop because it was too dark. But again, I digress. And it is a great game overall, sincerely. And I enjoy much than Ocarina of Time. So, unless you want to tell me in the comments, but once again, it's just a disclaimer. And to finish it off, the music. I love it more than anything else. Especially the Great Palace, the last stage of this game. I absolutely adore that song. When I hear the song, it gave me a small tear on my eye. Just listen it. It's like a nostalgia. It's like a 2-year-old Edgar come back to me. So that is the same feeling in this game. That game makes me prepared, ready for the action, ready to defeat the Thunderbird and the Dark Cloak of Link, aka Dark Link, and get the Triforce of Courage. Yes, this game introduced the Triforce of Courage. In the original, you see the Triforce of Power and Triforce of Wisdom. And this one introduced the Courage, this game right here. It wasn't until Links in the Past that include the 3 Triforce, sincerely. You might ask something about the chronological of this game. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna go touch that because it's just confusing mess, sincerely. Just find out on Hyrule history of the book. I recommended the book if you had it, if you're a Zelda fanatic. So maybe you find it. So that's what I was speaking about. And as a result, I got this game and played quite a lot. Until I move on to Link to the Past, and then the most obvious, but then Nintendo 64 and Majora's Mask. And that was it. I didn't experience other Zelda games since then. So I kind of missed out on a lot of games since then. I admit it, I missed a lot of Zelda games. Unlike Metroid, which I followed the next game, Metroid, Zelda, I kind of missed it, sincerely. And I admit it. I didn't want to experience those Zelda games, but gosh, they can be expensive, but you get the time. So however you want to see where is the original Zelda game, you might ask. I don't own it right now, I wish they had it. But again, I never owned the original Zelda. I wanted to experience it, but I need to get the original card, especially the gold one, like my Zelda 2. But it's not easy, as to say. Anyways, guys, I will leave it now for some footage of this game, me playing it, and then some footage directly from the camera you see right now, to take some footage of the game in front of the CRT monitor and the original sound effects coming from my NES. So I hope you enjoy this video. So now sit down, relax, and see my gameplay of Zelda 2 Link's Awakening. So enjoy the video.
internet.